Hey everyone. So today I want to talk to you about something pretty close to my heart. Um, I lost someone in my life about 2 years ago from now, and I believe that when he left with a lot of things to say, and he inspired me to kind of look further into some of the last things that he talked about before he left. Okay, I'm just gonna touch base on one of them. I'm going to actually read you a quote right now that just that I love, and it helps, or it's kind of inspired to give me the strength to even talk about this. Okay, so it says there came a time when the risk to remain tight in the bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Okay, and it's by someone, I think it's Anise Nin, not sure how to say that, but yeah, there came a time when the risk to remain tight in the bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Okay, so one of the things, that I learned was the idea of living wrong. What does that mean to you guys? What would it mean to you if I said that the majority of us are living wrong? Okay, so when I hear that, I think that what that means to me is that we focus on the wrong things. Okay, what that means to me is that we're supposed to be more central, focused on love, on kindness, on each other, not on what we have, the materials we possess, getting more and more and more things. Okay, I think that's living wrong. When we identify with things, with objects, and not so much people. Okay? It's very important in this life that we love each other, that we take care of each other, and that we always value people over our material possessions. Okay? So there's just so much to learn about that. It's just one of those subjects where you hear that all the time, and in this world where we're watching commercials about, oh my goodness, we're watching commercials about so many different things. There's so many things that my kids, wanted for Christmas, and things that they'll get for Christmas, but there's always the next thing, right? It's like you get Nike puts out a new shoe, and then they put out another new shoe, and then there's the this type of person shoe, number 2, number 3, number 4, and there's always the next, right? And it's real easy to just jump and get on board with that and be like, I have to have the next best thing. Okay? And what if the next best thing for us isn't a thing? What if the next best thing would have been for us to go volunteer, or to go help someone, or maybe we should be getting like that kind of satisfaction that we get in that moment of getting something new. Maybe we should be getting that from a different source. Okay, so when I think of living wrong, I kind of think of looking for things and materials to fulfill us, instead of coming back to God and to the people that we love, and inspiring people, and finding like that excitement from giving back and loving people. And so I want to just take a second to tell you guys that when someone means something to you and they leave you, then it's best that you do something that you feel like helps them live on, something that makes them proud, okay? And so I want to challenge you guys to think less about things and more about people. I want you to look for the excitement that you get from buying things, try and outsource it a different way. Some way of giving back or being kind, or it doesn't have to be, oh, you have to buy a toy for this toy driver. You have to, if you can't afford that, then just volunteering your time. It doesn't take, and even if your time is an issue, walking in somewhere and giving a compliment, that type of thing, that feels like living right to me, if we could even define what living right actually is. But that is how I would define it, is to walk with love and kindness at your center, and not be looking to fill in any kind of holes with things. Okay? We all love to have nice things. I love to, but I'm trying to like back up and look and say, I don't need all that. I don't need all this. I don't need a bigger house. I don't need a brand new car. I'm trying to see it in a different light. And I hope that you can do the same, because that stuff will fill us only temporarily. That's not going to make us stronger. That's not going to, it's real temporary, okay? And those things also don't last forever. But you can say something to someone and do something, and it could last forever because it's in someone's memory and it's touched their heart, left a mark on their heart forever, for a lifetime. There's no material that you're going to buy at Nordstrom or wherever that's going to do that. So yes, we love our beauty products and our little finds and our little deals, but I don't want us and myself, speaking for myself, I don't want to use that to fill a void. If I feel a hole, I want to fill it with love and kindness, and I want you to do the same. And then we can try and continue on this journey of keeping the world, helping to make the world a better place for reals, as my kids would say. Okay? So I'm going to leave you with that thought. People, not things. People, not things. Okay? Have a good day, guys.